Welcome to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. Today we have a full crew. We have a full house in our control room and on cameras, and I'm very delighted to say we have on cameras, we have Ashley Young and Bernie Durant. Thank you so much for helping out today. We have in the control room Patricia Gonzalez, Catherine Kirkpatrick, Angel Morera, and Mr. Spencer. Under Rich's guidance and Drew Taylor's guidance, we have a full crew today, and I'm really, really happy to say that on behalf of Ron Thomas to my immediate right and Nori Jung to my immediate left, we are hoping to have an amazing workout today. So we'll start with Nori. Nori, you're a producer here at Manhattan Neighborhood Network. You have an amazing show. Tell our viewers a little bit about your show.
Thank you. My show is about art and creativity.
Right.
It's a live art show on Friday, 8:30 p.m.
8:30 every Friday.
Nori Vision.
Nori Vision. What channel?
Channel 56 and a time on a cable.
Okay.
ICN 83.
83.
And the FiOS 34.
FiOS 34. And that's every Friday, 8:30. And it's live, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What exactly do you do on your show?
It's about very educational, inspirational, informative, and instructive of art, how to, what to, and sometimes I do recycling, other,
Right.
daily life,
So you make art pieces
yeah.
out of objects that you can recycle?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Recycling into the art piece, as well as more, educational, more history
Right.
behind, all kind of stuff. Yeah.
That is amazing, but I know that's not your only dimension, Nori. I know you're also a martial arts expert and a martial arts teacher. I'm a little afraid to sit too close to you, so I'm going to keep my distance. Tell us a little more about that side of you.
Thank you. Well, fortunately, I will be able to hold, taekwondo black belt and judo, jiu-jitsu, and hapkido. So 3 black belts at moment I have.
I've heard of taekwondo and jiu-jitsu. What is hapkido?
Hapkido is a Korean martial art of aikido.
Right.
Originally influenced by Japanese aikido,
Okay.
and which added striking taekwondo, striking and kicking on aikido, developed on more Korean style.
So they
Which
are
is more-
energy sport for self-defense.
Oh, self-defense.
Self-defense. Right.
It's based on study of Aikido influence in 1950s. Yeah.
It runs in your family, right? You have a family full of full of martial arts experts. I don't know if it's only jiu-jitsu.
More my family later more Buddhistic study rather
Okay.
than more physical. But my father did the judo. And
Your father did judo.
Yeah,
Okay.
and some of my family root came from Japanese, some part of a samurai, So
The samurai warrior
yeah,
clan.
Yeah, it's some of them. So a little bit, but not directly too much,
No, I won't take you there
More
because I think you have
philosophical,
so much more to you. We'll save that for another day. Ron Thomas is also a producer here. Today's episode is a special episode, so we didn't have time to reach out to people out there, but those of you who want to come and stretch on the mat, please know this is an open show. You can walk into our studios anytime. We air Monday through Friday. And as I said, it's on Time Warner, FiOS, and RCN. So we have 3 channels. We're also in all the other 4 boroughs as well.
Internet, too.
And on internet as well, mnn.org. So you can come and stretch with us anytime. Ron, Tom, but today, because we didn't have enough time to warn anybody, basically we have both our producers that were drafted on the mat. So thank you for being such a good sport. Ron, tell us a little more about your show.
Oh, my show's a lot of fun. We talk about secret societies and politics. And
Secret societies?
Yeah, we talk about that.
In politics, okay.
Male-female relationships. I had a woman come in
Okay.
and talk to us.
All right.
A lot of my male friends called me and said, "Hey, who's that woman you had on?"
On the show.
Yeah.
Why, is it supposed to be an old guy show or something?
Well, women have kind of shied away. I don't know why. Well, because I had a lot of male guests. And
Well, you should understand that. You know that not many guys come on the yoga show. They
Yeah.
think yoga is just for girls. So thank you for proving them wrong. Thank you for coming on the show.
I need
So,
a female bodyguard, too.
You need a female bodyguard. I'm your man. I should say I'm your girl. Ron, what channels do you air?
56 on,
Thursdays.
I don't know what Verizon channel.
Time Warner
83, I
56,
think it is,
Verizon
yeah.
would be 83, and RCN would be 34.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay, and it's every Thursday, 2 to 3. Okay. So Ron and Nori, if you're ready, let's start our episode today with some standing stretches.
Sure, okay.
Maybe in the next episode we'll move on to seated. And if we have some time after the seated episodes in the next one, we'll do some breathing techniques as well. So let's.
Breathing sounds great.
Sounds good. Let's all stand up.
Okay.
Those of you out there who are stretching with us, please know that we are workshopping these postures just for you. Our holding times are much longer. You do not have to hold it as long as we do. You can actually flow through these postures. Now, Nori, do you want to come forward? And maybe Ron, you can come forward. We'll stagger ourselves because we are limited for space.
Okay.
Heels together, toes apart, palms in front of your chest. Elbows are raised. Inhale. Now make sure your shoulders are open, so your shoulders are back, your chest is open, and your palms are pressed in. So when you're pressing your palms in, you're already getting a wonderful workout for your wrist. So just know that whatever you do through your body, you're actually reaching your mind. You're trying to calm your mind by moving your body. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Now, did I say we'll do all the standing postures? I lied. Let's start with the sun salutation. Place your hands 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take the left leg back and then the right. Exhale, press your heels down. Dip your head between your biceps and hold. Take your butt all the way up, Nori. Your buttocks go high up. That's it. That's when you get your heels down. Good. Keep exhaling and press your heels down. Folks at home, if you're stretching, this is the point where you want to hold a lot longer than you would in all the other postures. Keep breathing through the abdomen. At the next inhale, bring your left foot between the hands. And if it doesn't come forward in one go, that's okay. Help your foot forward. Just know that Nori is wearing jeans today. Many of you may want to stretch in your jeans. Place your right knee on the floor, and then I'll just explain the advantages and disadvantages of stretching in your jeans. Right knee is on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the right foot. Place both palms on your left knee. Exhale and dip. Dip your hip. Dip your hip enough so you feel a deep stretch in the front upper right thigh. So in your quad muscles, you should feel your abductors stretching as well. Ron, I know that is your tender knee. Are you okay to stay in that for a while?
Mm-hmm.
Now, just know that if you have a tender knee or you have any kind of injury, please be kind to your body. Don't force yourself. You just do the best you can on any given day. None of us are competing with anyone else. We're just trying to do better every day. Nori has jeans on, so she has her limitations today. But I think you're doing pretty well with jeans, Nori. You're almost trying to get away from a taping today by giving that as an excuse. You're doing well. I don't have to make excuses for you.
That means anybody can do it.
Exactly. So if you can do it in your jeans, anyone can do it in any kind of garment. So feel that stretch. Now, left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee. Place your left palm on top of the right. Turn to look at the raised elbow, so your left elbow. And hold it right there. Keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. So every time you twist, I like to call this the Yogaxpress twist, because the sun salutation traditionally lacked only one little move, that was the twist. Otherwise, we could have worked every single muscle group in the body except the obliques. Now we have that covered as well. Inhale, let's come out of that. Place both palms beside the left foot. Curl your toes in the right. Lift your right knee off. Take the left to meet the right foot in plank position. Hold it right there, and this is my least favorite posture. It needs a lot of arm strength. Knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Inhale, glide out into cobra. Uncurl your toes. Press with the tops of your feet. Press with your palms. Inhale and come up. Now hold it right there. When you're up here, you want to make sure that your neck is a little relaxed. So if it stresses you out to come up too high, you may want to bring your shoulders down, even if it means that your chest comes down just a little bit. That's okay. Now press with the tops of your feet and test your low back strength. Take your palms off of the floor. Keep your elbows close to your body. Palms back on the floor. Curl your toes in, forehead to the ground. Inhale, bring your buttocks all the way up. Let's come up. Exhale, press your heels down. Inhale, bring your right foot and then the left between the hands. Both palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. That's 1/2 round of the sun salutation. Typically, the sun salutation should take you about 60 seconds, both sides. Now, we've only done one side of the first round. We're going to do 3 rounds on either side. Heels together, toes apart, palms in front of your chest. I'm going to stagger myself so I don't hit Nori. Ron is safe from me. You're a little far away. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Place your palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. This time, take your right leg back first and then the left. Exhale, press your heels down. Dip your head between your biceps and hold. Take 3 deep breaths through the lower abdomen. So take a deep inhale through the belly. Exhale through the belly. Another deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. At the next inhale, bring the right foot between the hands. Place your left knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the left foot. Place both palms on the right knee. And remember, every time we have our palms on the knee, the elbows come out to the side, and there's a reason for that. Let's first exhale and dip. This time you should feel a deep stretch in your quad muscles in the front of your upper left thigh and the adductor muscles on the inside. The adductors on the inside, the abductors are on the outside. The abductors are just getting a bit of a scrunch, but right now you're feeling the stretch. So place both hands. And the reason for getting your elbows out is so you can stay in the moment. Your mind stays alert when your elbows are out because you have to focus to keep your elbows up. The natural way to hold your elbows would normally be flopping down. So you could try that as an experiment. Bring your elbows down and watch how your mind starts wandering. You're thinking about your shopping list, what you're going to do tomorrow, what you're going to wear to work tomorrow. Right now, you want to stay alert, stay focused, so keep your elbows out. Now, right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over your right knee. Place your right palm on top of the left. Turn to look at the raised elbow and hold. You should feel a wonderful stretch in your obliques on the left side of your waist and a beautiful scrunch, a beautiful compacting of your obliques on the right side. Hold it right there. Don't forget to breathe. When we ask you to hold, it's always hold your posture, not your breath. Inhale. Let's come out of that. Both palms beside the right foot. Curl your toes in. Lift your left knee. Take your right to meet the left in plank position. Now, Ron, are you okay in that? Yeah. I know the right knee must be hurting, right? All right. Stay on your knees right now. Knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Inhale, glide out into cobra. Now, Cobra is one of the few positions that actually give you a multiple workout.
Right.
You get a nice workout for your low back, your gluteals, your buttock muscles get a beautiful strengthening, and you also get a whole body stretch in the front of the body. So you get a compacting of the back and a good stretch in the front. Now press with your palms, press with the tops of your feet, inhale, and come up as high as you can. Once you're up there, if you're ready, take your palms off the floor, just engage your low back. So you're using just your back strength to hold you up there. That makes you stronger in the back. Place your palms back on the floor, forehead to the ground, curl your toes in, inhale, bring your buttocks all the way up. Exhale, press your heels down, dip your head between your biceps. And hold it. Inhale, bring the left foot and then the right between the hands. Place both your palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. Before we do round 2 and 3 on either side, I want a little bit of feedback from Miss Sporting right here who's wearing her jeans. So how did you do?
First good, first good.
Wasn't too-
Little challenge, but you see how your body moves in this type.
Right,
You know?
right.
So it's kind of
And you didn't need to make any adaptations. You were
It's
doing fine.
more like a controlling
Right.
between your clothes and the body. It's kind of yeah.
So it was instead of you telling your clothes which way to move, your clothes were telling you, okay, stay there.
Actually, you know what? This kind of things, daily hour outfit
Right.
in yoga could be your contemporary new way of yoga learning.
That's
For
right,
the
jeans
modern, you know,
yoga.
yeah,
Why not? That's
modern,
true.
modern
That's true, because
lifestyle.
people do wear
Yeah,
jeans a
all the
lot, but
time.
they also want to stretch.
Yeah, also we
So-
don't have time to close.
Right, you don't have time to change, right.
yeah.
So don't restrict yourself. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter where you are. If you can move, you can stretch. So have faith in yourself. You don't have to compete with anybody. You're just competing with yourself every day. Ron, how does that knee feel? I'm sorry, I made you go through that knee bender thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've already broken a sweat. So.
Well, you know what? That's just the chakras moving, and I can see those sweat beads. That's good news. That's what it is. It's an internal heat. We call them chakras, which are vortices of energy. Basically, the more you stretch, the more warmed up you feel on the inside. Because what's happening actually, Nori and Ron, I think you already know, every time you stretch, you're releasing all those wonderful feel-good juices called endorphins. You're releasing all those happy juices, you're getting a good workout, and you're building up internal heat.
Right.
So you can burn calories just practicing yoga, and if you don't believe us, come and stretch with us. Round 2 and 3, we're going to move a little faster. Now that you know where to hold, how long to hold, we're going to take you through the full sequence, because I think we have about 10 minutes. We should be able to walk you through throughout the sequence. Now, heels together, toes apart, and Nori, you may want to come forward just a little bit so we can stagger ourselves. Now close your eyes for just a moment. Now I want you to focus on something before you move on into a faster pace. Just notice if your body sways to the right or to the left. Are you putting more weight on your left foot? Are you putting more weight on your right foot? And if you notice that, if you consciously notice that your body is moving on one foot, is putting more weight on one foot than the other, you may want to make a conscious shift to the other foot. And the best way to test that, watch your footwear. If you wear open sandals like I do, you may find a deeper impress on one shoe or one sandal, and you know that you can acknowledge that you have an imbalance. We all do, and you just have to work at it to find that balance. Inhale, take your arms up. We're going to move faster this time. Exhale, fold from the hip. 6 to 8 inches. Palms are in front of your feet. Take the left leg back and then the right. Exhale, dip your head between your biceps and press your heels down. Inhale, bring the left foot between the hands. Place your right knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes on the right foot and ease off. Both palms on the left knee. Exhale and dip. Left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee. Place the left palm on top of the right. Look up at the raised elbow and hold your position. Inhale, come out of that. Place both palms beside the left foot. Curl your toes in the right. Raise your right knee, take the left to meet the right foot in plank. Hold that, tighten your buttock muscles, your gluteals, and don't go too high just yet. Ron, you want to bring your butt down just a little bit. Knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Keep your elbows close to your body. Inhale, come out into cobra. Engage your low back muscles, tighten your gluteals, which are your buttock muscles. Press with the tops of your feet, press with your palms. Inhale and come up. Hold it right there for just a second. Do what Ron's doing. Take your palms off of the floor. Palms back on the floor. Curl your toes in. Forehead to the ground. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, press your heels down. Inhale, bring your right foot and then the left between the hands. Place both palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. Straight on into side 2 of round 2. Inhale, take your arms up. Are your chakras moving, Ron?
Oh, yeah.
Exhale, fold from the hip. Palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. This time take your right leg back and then the left. Exhale, dip your head between your biceps, press your heels down. Inhale, bring your right foot between the hands. Place the left knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the left foot. Both palms on the right knee. Exhale and dip. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, dip the left elbow over the right knee. Place the right palm on top of the left and hold. Inhale, come out of that position. Place both palms beside the right foot. Curl your toes in the left. Raise your left knee. Take the right to meet, to meet the left. Knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Inhale, come up into cobra. Press with the tops of your feet. Press with your palms. Inhale, come up. Engage your low back. Take your palms off of the floor. Palms back on the floor. Forehead to the ground. Curl your toes in. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, press your heels down. Bring the left foot and then the right between the hands. Place both palms between the hands. Did I say that? Both palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Can we actually place both palms between the hands? No, we cannot. Exhale and release. In round 3, what we're going to do is we're going to combine both sides into one round, basically doing the twist. The twist is what separates the whole sun salutation. So we're going to do the twist on both sides. And Nori, if you'll come forward. Ron is fine. Actually, Ron, you're very tall, so you may want to come forward. You need leg room in the back. So just a little bit. That's it. Good. Heels together, toes apart, palms in front of your chest, elbows are raised. Now we have about 5 minutes left. We're going to do a couple of minutes of the last round, and then I'm going to teach you a little secret about yoga that many of us are not aware of. I'm going to share that with you. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Place your palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Left foot goes back, and then the right. Exhale, dip your head between your biceps, your heels on the floor, and keep exhaling. Inhale, bring the left foot between the hands. Place the right knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes on the right foot, both palms on the left knee. Exhale and dip. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left. Place your left palm on top of the right and hold. Turn to look at the raised elbow and hold it right there. This is a little bit of a balance in this posture, so just stay steady. Inhale, let's come out of that, and let's switch legs. We're going to combine both sides. Take the left foot back, bring the right foot forward. Now, we can try and do it as gracefully as possible. It's not always possible to be very graceful, especially when you're a little tired, but we're going to do the best we can. Both palms on the right knee, exhale, and dip. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over the right knee. Place the right palm on top of the left and hold. Hold your position. Look up at the raised elbow and stay right there for one full breath. Inhale, bring both hands beside the right foot. Curl your toes in the left. Take the right to meet the left. Knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Inhale, glide out into cobra. Keep your elbows close to your body. Press with your palms. Press with the tops of your feet. Come up. And then engage your low back. Tighten your gluteals, your buttock muscles. Take your palms off of the floor. Palms back on the floor, forehead to the ground. Curl your toes in. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, press your heels down. Inhale, bring the right foot and then the left between the hands. Place both hands together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. Now we've workshopped the sun salutation about 15 to 18 minutes. Let's all sit down. I just want to share one little secret which we will carry forward in the next episode, and we'll share a little more, do an actual demo. But I'm not sure if, Nori, you may have heard of this. There is a teacher called Master Choa Koksui who teaches in New Delhi, and he practices on young kids at school. He practices a technique. He calls it super brain yoga. All it is holding the opposite earlobes and doing squats. You just squat, you do that about 10, 15 times, and I never knew that was yoga. When I was young, that was more like a punishment. It's like, give me 5. It's like the push-ups you do in the army push-up. So what's happening is the acupuncture points in the left earlobe activate the brain on the right side.
Correct.
And the acupuncture points in the right earlobe activate the brain on the left side.
does.
So you're developing both your
It does.
yeah, right. You
Yeah, I
should know. You're
Yeah,
from. You
I
have
studied, yeah.
the culture. You know, you're aware of that. And we didn't know it was part of yoga till he proved through his experiments that children's aptitude in school, their grades shot through the roof. And when I was young, that was actually a punishment. Every time you did something wrong, they'll say you have to do those squats, holding
really?
your. Yeah, we just didn't know. We just did it. I never got in too much trouble, but I know my brother did, even if he didn't wash his hands before a meal. So we're going to share that with our viewers in the next episode. We could even try doing it now. Do you feel strong enough to try a couple of those squats?
Sure.
Because the credits are
I
rolling.
like
We have
to,
another
yeah.
30 seconds.
like
You want to
to.
try it?
I'll watch you.
Okay, Nori, you want to try?
Yeah, I like to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Ron, you're forgiven because I think you have been very sporting with that knee. So here, all you do, just hold the opposite earlobe. So use the first and the second finger. Hold the opposite earlobe, and you just squat.